show at the Bafacha TV so. And you may so and someone SCC or my gun the mo. And Yabwa, a biano amasemu for aswaniswa, a brass on some person macafo. Ye baby at the Esomon, some the door so yan shed ye bedi a putting a woman. Omampani John Dramani Mahama Kopie, South Korea, and mine no M1. While copper LPG vessel home to man, a subonto ya a bebwa. Now one more edit gas, etimi etu pine, abedu or main. Edon Kuma, a wagana mrashebe jafie said, one Ghana mebunu ya jene. Na enano security recruitment application dodo ni nyina sika wo munya free mu a 113 million na wan fa won mu nyuma no wan san fa wa de ma wo ena aban enam osofo abedi akira wo hwe ngomafia so ahye bossa wo beboa amanimonyam asan aba oman enso hwe twiro mu biom abra why kufogu so stress sempani for na more practices when you free ho Ebusiani ya bubo so yi ene pia aka na anwumrei yaka ni nyina bomo se prime time kase e wo fache TV so a yade ebesomo ensam ya anwumre ya de bali nyina ya saboaboa no abono bede e de akogu www.fachaonline.com okwa obenya bi akenkan ya besan streaming live Facebook any YouTube Facebook aya Facha TV YouTube aya Facha TV GH baby a obe join ye bia ya no like it na wa share na wonua bi ahwebi apesmakafo ya anwumre ye sommo ayemi AFIA chum wa ketri mene
Obrempong akwasi yaboa
ya shaka sianu ase de free South Korea minor emo Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama akopie ho na enkomotwetwe de wode bebre egu akwam enyama ahodo ne hyehyeye a won mo ebeye na betumi aboa ma South Korea ne o my Ghana yonkofa emu ayere ejadie mu ene akwanhodo nyina so na make side de ade ba ko a mampani Mahama aye na betumi aboa ama ewiase amansan woja hodennie edwumadie etimi afa ne ntuma perfra titupa ne ojaframa gas ene se subonto ya wonomo ebetumi ede ojaframa LPG egumu na wade atu kwan free South Korea ne abrochire aman ahodo so abepie oman Ghana watu dinsa MT Asharami Ghana LPG vessel yani wakopa hontuma ewo South Korea minor emo na ene adwumadie no ekoso ewo Hyundai Heavy Industries ya ewo Olsan na wonomo kire sesa afidi anase subonto no enyama ahodo bebre na wasiesie ewo mum enye LPG woja frama gas nkwa na ebetimi asoa fa ngoniama ahodo bebre na wonomo asan aye career amano a etise fridge enti womo de LPG no egumu saa ebeba ho ban saa amadon hwere dodo bia womo de befa poso na akopie ewiase amansan agyaso no womo tumi aye ne saa pepepe na bra mampani kasa ewo dwumadie no asenom na wo kire se ene dwumadi a akoso no enya saa subonto no a wo bepa ho ntoma no nko a na mom eye enigidie kese ene abakosam kese e de ma o my Ghana ene South Korea titu ewo LPG ejadie emu
significantly expands LPG transport capacity and signals a new chapter in regional energy logistics. More importantly, it reflects a shared commitment to strengthening access to reliable and cleaner energy across West Africa and the African continent. Energy access and the transition to cleaner energy sources remain among the defining challenges of our time. LPG plays a vital role in this transition. Its wider adoption contributes not only to improve public health, but also to environmental sustainability by reducing deforestation and indoor air pollution. Through strategic investments and forward-looking partnerships, such as the one we're celebrating today, we're taking practical steps to enhance energy security for Ghana, West Africa, and Africa as a whole. These efforts contribute to building a just and inclusive energy transition that benefits future.
Yentwa kasiane so ewo emrase bejafie na ukopie mu wo mrase bejafie edom kuma ya wonum ewo ho wono wode wonsa etretena ban eso ene interior minister honorable Muntaka Mubarak eso ena wo kire mu se Ghana mabunu ya mo hye se mo befa wonum adwuma eno nti obi a meto form ene 500,000 mabunu ya wonum ebefa form no aban no abo amane kire mu se mu 5,000 pe ene wo befa wonum eno enam so bi ama edom kuma ya wonum wo mrase bejafie hyese ene wona aban antumi afa wo mu na wo ma mabuna woni atuma yi etiti won mawremu a de won sika beto form na wonfa wonum de ene won hwe na wonfa won sika emfa ma wo mu na ansa na edom kuma mu no empanimpa ya wo honum ebekasa no yenhwe de honorable Muntaka ekandefa ho.
By the time the deadline for application was closed, and this is very important, there was a total of 506,618 applicants. Over 500,000 Ghanaians youth were urging to be able to join our security service. This is an excellent thing. People who want to come forward and be able to serve their country, which is a very good thing. But as all of us know, out of the
Honorable Intim Fojo ranking member Edema Okopiemu ewo mrase bejafia committee ya wonum ehwe defense eso wono so edina no to mu bi no wo kire se sefata se aban no ede emaburu ni nyina won sika edema wo mu ene ye wanya nto a yenya ntia eno nti wonfa emaburu na wonfa o madwuma no wonfa won sika emfama wo mu.
Doubt the structure of this recruitment exercise is akin to a Ponzi scheme criminally crafted to defraud over 500,000, 500,000 unemployed innocent Ghanaian youth. Having widely made recruitment into the security services a major NDC campaign promise in 2024, over 506,000 Ghanaian youth responded to the government's call in 2025 and applied to join various security services under the Ministry of Interior, namely Ghana Police Service, Ghana Immigration Service, Ghana National Fire Service, and the Ghana Prison Service. These young men and women, full of hope and patriotism, were made to believe that they were being offered genuine opportunity to serve their country and secure a dignified livelihood. However, the Minister for Interior, in a press conference yesterday at this same venue, to the utter shock of the nation, indicated that only 5,000 applicants will be recruited from this enormous pool of applicants. This revelation has left hundreds of thousands of hopeful applicants devastated, disillusioned, and feeling exploited. The fundamental question that must be asked is this: if the government intended to recruit only 5,000 personnel, as the Minister for Interior disclosed yesterday, why should the government go ahead to overpromise and lure over 506,000 unsuspecting young people to go through this costly and emotionally exhausting process? It is most unconscionable. Even more misleading and exploitative is the decision by this government, politically motivated decision, to increase recruitment age limits from 25 to 35 years. So as they were expanding the age limit from 25 in the previous status quo to 35, the signal to the whole Ghana is that now there's more space. So even additional 10-year-older people can apply. This policy shift trapped even more unemployed youth to apply. This government significantly expanded the applicant pool and heightened expectations among thousands of desperate but qualified young people seeking employment. Such a decision, ladies and gentlemen, sentiment was reckless, misguided, and intended to create the false impression of sufficient financial clearance to accommodate more applicants. We reiterate the cogent calls earlier made by the minority leader of the Minority Caucus, Honorable Osahin Alexander Kwamina Afenyo-Markin, and further call for the following urgent actions. Number one, and first, there must be an independent bipartisan probe into the entire centralized recruitment process for immediate and appropriate review before we continue. Number two, very, very importantly, responding to the plight of the 500,000 potential recruits who have been scammed, we demand the government must refund the application fees of 220 cedis per application form to all applicants who were disqualified through knocked out technology constraints.
Johnson, Esidu Enketianso, Edina Noatu, and Semni Mubi, and Watchese, Ghana for ya Mokekana Mutre Mose, and Yemfa 500,000 Mabunu Ewo, Omayi Bambo Muno. Say your first a Mabunu 500,000 no edeko Omayi Bambo Mu, Ninkankane Aposifo Emua, a Hefacrana Yebenya Sebi, and Nipabone for Ewo mining not yet wonum. And until a hun here, set Modem and Watum Namotre Mose, Yemfa Munina, Yemfa Munina, Yemfa Moa, a Henkra, and at Yebunya, one now, where any pa born for Ewo mining as you want.
Police 500,000, and 50,000. 500,000 and now one more empire police. And you check 500,000. Now say a simple beer open pie apple young farm. The farm police for 500,000. I think found a woman for crash it home. I for that possible. You call you police. And why I never continue. It is how your president. Not 500,000 say, Obia petrol go police. Make so. Police in your side, man, no one will. As a cell follow now, basically, I will be Giannica. Open baby, obey. And the boots are good. Let us say, Nipa, you bet me a foul more a few weeks. And just 5,000. 500,000, and I hear you move 5,000. And now they are therefore. So when they are doing minister, they are the amount say go 5,000 to 500,000. Over bread. And don't you say, you follow one more security no umbrella. Let's say, you deny one more challenge. I'm pressure no about the boss. Only 500,000 will be a police will run. You can soldier deal. Soldier deal so fire service in the and then the crowd. It's 5,000. Yes, 71. I don't have problems here. Aqua. Enti Muntaka also great. They are friend na kasa also chete na simu. Na ayasem kese. IGP say any IGP eba. Onye nipa obeya dia sheda say o yi mu ama NDC for nwachiro. But I didn't say now chicha. And go for program. And 5,000 a year, 2025 recruitment. I mean, AFIA, since I shall to Sikasema, Echo Yin Kakanka play. And you say a few weeks there, young Romy, in Nube, October, really. Na AFIA.
Ebibrem atoye bedwa kese a wono mo na ehye ensoshe troya ekoso ewo entoaso school eso a eye West Africa Examinations Council ye twaniti aka ne wayek emu mpanimfo ebo amane ese wo muguso ayi wo mafam de bia wo betumi sa de beya ensosho ya nkwada no ekotro ebra wono age won tete nyina awie no wobekoso akuta ne mudie mu na animonyam ebebem nanso examination malpractices ya ekoso nkwada edu apo na won mu wian sohwem no ama sese animonyam no enhyada eni hosa enti won mo sere kan bi womfo e wo Ghana nwomasuam mu se ebetumi a won mo nyina moa waye kempanimfo na integrity o mpeso o mosan ede eba ensosho etro mu no ebesan eyiniti na obia so akoma ato ne yam Mame Rosemond Wilson ya wono ena ye panipa woda waye katenaya no ewo oman Ghana mu ena ejina o matena ye nyina no ede saa adesrei ato edwa wo frɛ awofo abatan ene ahwefo akyerɛkyerɛfo ene sukuu nkwada ne nyina afiri sɛ wo kan ngomasua sɛ de beya wono mo so hwa wotro no ebetimi enya animonyam a wono nyina ka ho bi enya akwada no wono ankasa na awofo beso ne nsa akɔtɔ apama no a na teacher ni gisika ede afiri wo abatan ho na wono ankasa ede ensɔhwɛ ne ho sunsuanso ama akwada no na wakɔtro enti wo nyina ka wo ho bomu Mame Rosemond Wilson si wo mugidi sɛ wobetimi ako etu saa examination malpractices no ase na animonyam asan aba waye kensosha nkwada no etro mu biem wode sansem nyina tudwa ene waye distinction awards a ekoso won kran ase ya afi 2025 wasi nkwada ne kwotro ye wo mo obo won homoden pa no woyi won ma na wo hye won animonyam
work, discipline and resilience. Out of the several thousands of candidates, our awardees have distinguished themselves through dedication and determination. Beyond academic excellence, these awardees have also shown integrity, a virtue that should be emulated by all learners. Mr. Chairman, the Distinction Award ceremony has been specially designed to publicly recognize the exceptional performance of candidates who have demonstrated a strong work ethic, love for learning, and a commitment to academic excellence. The Excellence and Distinction Awards was instituted by the WAEC Endowment Fund, and one of their primary objectives is to provide award prizes to reward candidates who distinguish themselves in the council's examinations. This is to also encourage hard work and honesty among candidates. In addition to the prizes given by the WAEC Endowment Fund, our candidates here in Ghana have over the past few years benefited from the tremendous support of a number of organizers. And these organizers are organizations whose generosity has sustained the awards. We are indeed very awards and distinction awards. A candidate must obtain grade A in a minimum of 8 subjects at their first sitting of the WASI examination. Candidates who meet the requirements are considered for the awards first at the national level. After that, the winners join other national winners from the member countries of WAEC to compete for the national awards, and that is the Excellence Awards. Mr. Chairman, these awards over the years have always confirmed the high reliability of the council's examinations, as all the award winners have been found to have track records of excellent performance in their various schools. To the awardees, we say the achievements are worth of emulation. You have demonstrated to the world that hard work certainly pays.
Jumadie Kronoa Asie, Dr. Clement Apak, Wano, and our Oswafo Abedi Chileya, Wonum Eshe, and Womasia Esword in Sembi Etuja, Edifa Apo, ya, and Mofrey, Wonum G, and ye, Wakochron Social will be yemu, and what you say, Nina, a gua mino anymore say, a bar or my yemu, and Nasa Amahudu so and Sukrada, Nina, and Guasia Edema, my Ghana, and Unti Abina Diatum. Se obetu one among no boa ama apo examination more practices ahodo a etumi ekoso awo ye ngomasia mu no ye betumi etu ase na emu ada ho pefe ene krogen se de beya yenso ye betumi anya nuonyam awo engoma twero mu na bibia akoso ede ama oman Ghana
remain an essential mechanism for assessing learning outcomes and maintaining educational standards. They must therefore be conducted with the highest levels of integrity and fairness. It is therefore deeply worrying, indeed concerning, when incidents of examination malpractices are reported during examination. Reports of impersonation, collusion, and activities of so-called quote-unquote miracle centers undermine the credibility of our education system and erode public confidence in our certificates. As a nation committed to excellence and integrity, we must collectively reject such practices. The Ministry of Education will continue to work closely with WAEC and other stakeholders to safeguard the credibility and integrity of our examinations. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Ghana remains fully committed to strengthening the quality, relevance, and accessibility to education at all levels. Our goal is to ensure that Ghanaian students receive an education that equips them with the knowledge, skills, and values necessary to compete confidently in the global knowledge economy. To the award winners here today, I encourage you to remain focused as you pursue the next phase of your academic and professional journeys. The world is full of opportunities, but it also presents challenges. Let the discipline and the determination that brought you this far guide you as you strive to become responsible leaders, innovators, and problem solvers for Ghana.
Ekwan so kosa ho da wubo ene kwan so emraso die eho empanimfo ya won makoso abodawro ne se de beya anka Ghana adrawafo ebedi so na enam so wono anya ahohyeso ama enkwanhia bebrebe ye taisi ewo ya kwantempo so nyina befiri ho no efidanti kodwo ho National Road Safety Authority NRS empanimfo aye ho adwuma nenso Adraba for aswa one moment, why wajin say nyadi asamra no obedi so. Enti ebra make say National Road Safety Authority in Penifo atenase. And I want to say, manual kwan ya one mo fa so ehye say droba ni bia bedi mra so ya ententam no wasakra wonsa. Enti wo nam abefo kwantempon so ede nhihye foforo bi eba. Ene droba ni won mo hia wo. Wan kasa wo number plate ya ebo wo ka ne ho. Ene wo driver's license e ho number no wo mutumi je ede efa emfidie so ehye se ba bia wo free ba no wanya bibia ya etia Ghana mra wa kwantempon so ya ebetimi akofa enkwanhia aba na enti wo muguso a edi sa adwuman ama no aboa se de be ya ekwan so discipline ebetumi ayi niti adrobafo ebehye won ho so na won modi mra so pepepe na wode ate ka enkwanhia so osofo wono enehye akwantempon so Yewra Joseph Bukari Nikpe ede nani ekire National Road Safety Authority atnaye ene mpanimfo kotwetwe nkomo ena wasesa abefo enhyehyefo fra wo mode ba no ebeboa pa amadrobani no efo mra pa wono mo eje ne number edigu mfidie so a na wono mo etumi ede Ghana mra ede no.
All the indications are that Ghana police with the road
National Road Safety Authority will start a serious training, serious education on how this technology is going to be deployed. This technology will be deployed to help the police with an invisible eye. That the police, as human as we are, when they are on the road, they will not be able to see everything. But having vehicles with cameras, automated, and motorbikes, and some fixed permanently on our roads, they will be able to detect any crime that is committed on our roads. We believe that it will be able to regulate how you, on daily basis, use the road in respect with other road users. We have to bring down the kind of fatalities that we record on yearly basis on our roads. And one of the things to do and to reduce this carnage on our road is to use technology to assist our police to bring discipline on our roads. So we are happy that the police are ready, National Road Safety Authority, they are ready, DVLA, they are ready, and very soon, His Excellency John Dramani Mohamed's plan of bringing sanity on our roads and also reducing the accident, the fatality rates on our roads will be brought to fruition, and people will see it in work actually, not just by talking on daily basis. We have moved from a point of having a good legal framework that will guide all of us. You understand why laws are made, to be obeyed and respected.
Okwanchefo penny ya wono na eda entity ye enhwehwemu ene enkyerɛkyerɛ dwumadia no ewo MTTD atnaye ewo Ghana Police Service mom eye Owura Alexander Kwaku Obey wono so ekasaye ena ɔkyerɛ akwantempɔn so emra so buo ahodoɔ ya wo mo de saa new system yi ebetumi ahunu ene asotwe ya drobani bia obebu saa mra no so no wode ma no a eyeyi.
I think at the presentation we said that there are about 46 offenses or behaviors that the law have set aside for us to build our digital capacity, to gather real-time digital evidence so that we can interact with the offender. And I mentioned some as speeding data. So when you move about the stipulated speed limits, it will capture you. The red light cameras, as we show you, will capture. For example, if you engage in apart from speed and red light, the PDAs also have capacity to also capture other offenses on the face of the license, on insurance, on roadside behaviors that mostly people don't like, but you drive on the edge. Otherwise you call where you found, or you leave your vehicle in dangerous position, or you're not carrying safety devices like what do you call warning triangles, and also advanced devices, and among other many offenses that, as we said, we are waiting for the LI to mature. Then together with National Road Safety Authority, we will embark on a massive national road sensitization, awareness creation, publicity, and information sharing on the project, so that when we come to appreciate exactly the offenses that these cameras, these PDAs intend to capture and deter. That's all about that. And then when he is able to capture, we show you where the processing is done. When it's sent to us over the cloud, it comes within 3 minutes. We process, validated. A ticket is sent.
Our National Road Safety Authority wonum emra kwan ya wonum ebefa abefo kwan so na wode edi djuma no enei daybreak djubadie ya yedin wo fidue mu ha yebo ahoma edifre Director of Regulations, Inspection and Compliance Kwame Kodua etu ahene ena yene na otuchi nkomo no wotire mu kojomafo ebusa no wotire mu se eyade a eba pa na abeboa na ebeboa de wo hia ene driver's license number, any car no registration number, and your posting no enyanya na wabo edise system ni mu a boni bia wadi no kwan so bia ebeyeba ama wonum ahunu kwan a wade ebefa emra kwan so eno nti eyade a eba pa na abeso mo my Ghana ebo oman ni mu afa na ba bia wadi kan aso ahwe na wonhu se ebetumi adijuma aboa ama yetumi ayere emram ene bambo mu ebo kwan eso.
But that's what to say, your police automation project,
Yes.
They say offenses to be brought on more. No, I have to move in a few days' time. Infrastructure is there already. It will have no license plate and no license number. No police will be here. So from let's say car license plate, the fuck camera anymore. We will not text message. I am citations there. What from Raponecochia? One man say one chair can expire for every day. Yeah, one chair and I can economy. The cameras no, any cameras I see more. Cameras no more deploy on police vehicles will be. If I want a demonstration for more than a year now. Last time I say amendments a Simon Assembly ceremony or Sunday Sam. It's infrastructure there already. Okay. It is our car number. It's a fucker man anymore. Obuswa. And one is would not text message. The intention is to reduce police.
Yewra etwahne ekoswa de nsem ne bi eka ho na wo kire se MTTD 4 ya wonum ebehwe se sa mra no ebedi djuma no wabo modern pa e de wonum afantitiyem na se de wasi a kire won ade no wobetumi de edi djuma wonum gidie se obetumi abo adjuma aboa amasa abefu kwan a ye befa so no ye de mra edi djuma no etimi agina brane sei e no kaka.
Now, I'm going to go through a lot of training. A motor traffic and transport department of the police. Let me say, for the last 6 months or so, they've been issuing damage citations. In other words, the insurance they all have been a text message now. It's just a form now, but one was a man who said started this guy. Over 100,000 of them have gone out. It's the manner ever approved president per year. Offenses are driver license number no better than police at 2 and no. And now the offenses are car registered number. Ever for camera and any mama. Ever saying yet in your process no. Now you're correct. The police and magistrate will feel be our point so. And we are maybe just fine. So the spot fine also cut tickets now. There be as a good chance now a message now so that can
eno enam so ema sa enkomodie ya honti yete ye ho egu monten so ene adrabafo enso ekodi nkomo busa won se ensam sei ene mpanimfo endi enhyehyeye ahodo edi ebegu akwam sei ena moje no
ba beboy pa beboy wo ha no mafro se de esi no mba no kra no kampese you mistake kra you ko jaba bi na se police me ba no ya no kra ko tua bank beboy anse so meji ahye no botom de aban de ko tua bank e bia embassy this 150 na police for so sika na no jeje kwa so no bia me ka se aban beba no o de o sanction beto to o so ese o cheka na maniko to esika o bank no be fa ne kan de enko se sika no me janom da show mu boto janom da show mu boto ti se basa na ono de aye adwuma so ye kwa onye no akotete so na jaba ba video be 5 million 2 million no da show ni boto so tro da video kwansi na no da ko ti sam lank tenkete mo kikani na mo nyama e ko tia bank agili sitebe de pa that be aband be kroni bad and the because police for another particular level land is not mojo no moji a okaja no ensem bebrebe timi mi say na ngata particular level ana thousand in farm land is my police nti e dey one farmer no so eska obeje ono dey obeje no wako jemu ya say e dey land is my police nti na for now mo dey ban say so be cover speed say no record na come a be shy and no be boy because we be on mo de ma adwen kwa na kire se wu kom ka na nyem mi ka bia kire so be so no de bibia to so be duro na mo over speed no mo ba ju ska o mo nya hwu ska na na e de a mo ba je so me say delay uta so you know ba na mo kan de me no mo ya nya ne so matima ya wo say ni ade na wa ye no udifo
and then the child no more banner there with different now what
so from them why you want the high now it is said that one to communals so for brands I can't say any lances I can't see any lances and so last couple only uncle inspector crana no be sound lances see ya omudina kwam omudije tie no finance brand na ho apo ohopo a no yi 10 series na de hanisem o de hanisem bro no se wonya kwa akọ ono adaje na obenya aka kire no sanka fine then nka de we nka kwa bem na enko obeje ede ya ne de na obeje no kwa mu ne de obeje so chika stena emum yenu pe eno obeje code no lances no mano na odi aba
wo adrabafo ensensem so yegina so na yetwa ye ho aba ye ba ye de aka nyina ebetos
Yakwaya ya sanya ba ya dashafo nyina senemo bre ya monya na woni fache TV tie na ye de prime time enwumre no nsi akase esomo ye nto asoi akro from senior high technical school e wadanse akro from abato mpeso yaso woko school mu ho a enkwada ne na yemu eye wo ha kase pa de ma won mutitiru ene ememu anu a wo ho no se wo mu benya baabi ede wonti ato na akwakoye boache bidi wei aka akro from mrashe bejani onmonyamfo azuma ama wadi aso akobo fom se wo si abrosan ye to so nan eno be boys dormitory e dia ma school no se de be ya mamu aye wo school mu ho nyina won benya baabi e de wonti ato na won ho adwo wonom na wotimi ekọ wonom school dem a wosua de yie abaye mpanimpa de aboa o my Ghana ebra wode asobo fom na wonom edi djuma no wonmonyamfo e kire mu sen edan ya wo ba besie no a modern facility or the abefo atnaya hudo bebre ebehemu amano aye anika house master bia benya quarters ewo floor ba ku bia fei edan ya nkwada ne bekomu no mo akwakoto wo mo entade ironing rooms washing areas baby on betna esiniema ansa na washrooms adwaye ene baby a wono beye won ho ye nyina ene niema ne akade a wode hyehye saa abrosan ni mu a ebetimi aboa ama enkwada no wono mo enayemu aye fe na aye anika MP Azuma echiremu a ebra woko school mu wono okoshe dormitory a ewo sese ya mamu an demu no kwasempa ne se na ensem fata enunti ena aka no ama otu anamo a etisei.
This thing we are doing here, it is to at least free our people who are living like prisoners in school, because if you should go and inspect the rooms they are living in. They are very bad. It is something I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want people to even see that this is where my students even sleep and wake up to go to class. They are not they are not in good state at all. Very bad. That is why we do our best as a district leaders, leading as a member of parliament, together with my district chief executive. I have everybody behind me pushing for common goal. That is developing developing a Kurufum, at least I am not going to be here in perpetuity. A day will come that I will be also exiting. But what I want to leave behind is proper development, where I will look back and I will be proud that, yes, during my tenure, whether 2 terms, 3 terms, at least I also add to the development of a Kurufum the level that I will be proud of myself. It is not the personal benefit of driving a car, building houses. No. As I'm talking to you now, as the member of parliament, within 1 year, I've invested almost everything to the development of Kurufum. And I believe that in so doing, God will help me, God will bless me with the
Side Jumadie was shiny monster contractor Nino Ede Abosome Maku Duba Koya Feni Abosuminsia Ena Ede Ebewie na Onmonyam for Azuma Echre Muse Esan se enwoma suada na kuma sunti bra woba office Samra Shemedwani foforo MPs common fund o hamunchemu aduoso ene ono ankasa ne botomu sika bebre ena waye ede eboa empuntunyuma de fa enwoma sua ho se de beya emebunu ya wonmo ewo adanse akrofrom abatom pesua so no so wonmo ebenya daachi papa
o ma bi o pese okona enim no ohia se ode nani esiso na waye investment. Investing in education is the investing in the future. Sanse ye betimi aka se o ma bia ntimi survival enemri without proper education. And the MP member of parliament about 70% of my common fund and me and my personal benefit. My channel through improving the quality of education in this district. Every school and me identify challenges in my resolve to fight and eliminate some of the challenges. We take this bold initiative. First, retooling the district education service. And the director of education, the summarize it, but for quick emphasis, me more motorbikes, I'll make media monitoring and supervision to every CISO, the kind of circuit supervisor. I provided laptops also at their mom. And now, yeah, plans very advanced. Procure plants, and so they are more their age. Every school in the district except about 7 have more cases at football to improve sporting activities at our schools, because I know a very important investment.
Onmonyam for Joseph Azuma, AM Rashet Bejani Adanse Akro from constituency. Nano see ya pep. And a headmaster ya also eshe akro from senior high technical school ano wose usuka sa ya no wose MP da sepa anamo what we dey abani brem ebeboa amankwada no nya baby papa do omuti ato e de kan ho se dormitories ya aka e wo school mu on so enye kra.
The ceremony has come at the opportune time, the right time, and it's going to be a big relief to all of us, especially our students. Because currently we have infrastructural deficit, especially dormitories. So we are hopeful and we think that this project is going to, it will go a long way to solve the infrastructure challenge, some of the challenges. Now our population has gone up, has risen dramatically. And if you compare the number of students that we have received, that we have currently, the structure there, I will not say that it cannot accommodate the student, but even the condition is not the best. The condition, because I will term it as uncompleted structure, but
yet what you so our Ghana Health Service wonum asye won krabata ya ewo ahafano southwest mensinino emu ene wonum adinsiamu sede afebia no sia wosiamu na wona eka biewom ema health enso etimi ekoso ewo mensinino mu no wonum asia se wobadwendwen ho sesa adwen na waboa ahye won modemmo ya afi 2025 wotimi eboye Jumadi ahodo a ekoso ewo wonum asoye ene de keka hu nyina na wahwe hospitals clinics ahodo a ewo mansinum wonum modemmo nyina wahwe dwendwen ho na ebasa eboa wonum ama wotumi ehu de eha wonum ene de ehia wonum a senka ebeba wasoye honum a ebetumi abeboa wonum ama wo Jumadi atimi agina brane ɛno ɛnam so bi ama panimpa ya wɔno ɛna yɛ district health director Jerry Edu Amankwa ɔpani ɛde nsɛm bi ɛto nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ anim ɛkyerɛkyerɛ sɛdeɛ nhyiamu no ɛkɔɔyɛ.
Say uhe holistic assessment na ye ne de nanka ye mfa ne say ye pe over 5 but ye kan ni nyina bom ye nya 4.23 which ye ko yenim kakra but ye ntimi enu botae no say 5 na ye pese ye no ntimi enu because nyema minu mensa bia esi ye kwan ama ye ntimi ebi o ha hard to reach area nti hard to reach area uhia say motorbike uhia say car uhia nyema ebitimi edo akọ I can't come to bike because motorbike no a number is na I onusa nti anu nti amaye ntimi